Hello, this is State Senator Ryan Fazio. I'm here with Courtney Van Naarden and Courtney Gault, who are the co-founder and the VP of Marketing of Greenwich Play, a small business in Old Greenwich. And we're going to interview them today about their small business and about their experience opening it up last year. So first and foremost, what is Greenwich Play?
We are a design firm that is focused on playrooms. We create functional spaces that support healthy development in children, and they also look really nice too. So that's just an added bonus, but they really support a child's development and growth. Yeah.
Great. And how did you start the company, and why did you start the company? What inspired you to do so?
So I used to be a teacher. I taught kindergarten and I was a special education teacher and traveled around to multiple classrooms and homes. And I found that more often than not, home spaces weren't supporting children in any way, which wound up creating difficult behaviors and just a lot of problems at home. And then I had my own first child and went through the experience of setting up a playroom in my house and realized there was literally nowhere to turn to for any guidance about making decisions that would benefit him. So I combined my two passions for education and design, and now we're doing this.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, that's a very important service that you're providing, but what are the challenges, Courtney V, that you've been encountering as a new women-owned small business?
So I think that there are a lot of things that we didn't know. We knew that we wanted a showroom, which was going to help us get together more frequently outside of Courtney's dining room, and it would allow us to meet with clients. But there were many things through the process of renovating a building, renting a building, getting permits for a building that were unknown to us. So it's been challenging, but I'd say that we've been really lucky to have other female founders in the area of Connecticut that we've been able to talk to and meet with to help us through this process. So we're not there yet. I wouldn't say we're like the most savvy business owners yet, but Greenwich Play is benefiting so much from having this retail space. So we're glad that we've been able to overcome those obstacles.
Well, it sounds like from what we were discussing before that there's a lot of ways that state and local governments should streamline processes and red tape to make it easier on new businesses and small businesses to get their footing and grow locally and across the state.
Absolutely. Yeah, we felt like we know how to run an interior design business and we know how to design a beautiful playroom. But when it came to zoning and permitting and signage, these were things that we had to get up to speed on quickly. And when you have a small team that has to be nimble, it pulls resources away from our day-to-day business. And so that was tricky, but I think that, like I said, the women in the town have helped us, but it didn't feel like the town of Connecticut helped us very much.
Yeah. Well, that's very important feedback, and it's easy for a big business to navigate all the red tape, have the lawyers, have the consultants to help them, but a small business, who are especially important for our economy to grow, don't have that. So if the government doesn't help them navigate these things, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have felt several times like we were set up to fail. And it's not on purpose. It's simply because there aren't resources available to us in that way. Like, we are a really small team. We have families. We have lives, try to. And when we have to take on this enormous responsibility of being completely compliant with the town rules, it's like, as Courtney said, it's like a full-time job in and of itself. So we don't have that type of resource to call our lawyer and be like, could you just handle this? It's us.
Well, that's important for us as policymakers to know. Now, it's Women's History Month. What women, especially in the business world, have inspired you and been valuable resources to you as you've started your business?
So, as Courtney mentioned, we have like an amazing support system of female founders in the area, and we meet at like one morning a month. And it's been incredible. It's a group of women from literally every business imaginable, from like small startups to huge VC firms. Like, it's a real mix of a meeting of the minds. And
Yeah.
it's a way that we can ask for help and provide support and resources. And every month that we meet, it's like a new person comes in with a new idea or a new way to help. We've also partnered with a lot of other brands that are female founded and run, and they've been in the game a little bit longer than us and have been able to provide like a lot of support, guidance, just small business advice about next steps it's been very valuable.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, and some of the female businesses right on Sound Beach Avenue
Yes.
in Old Greenwich have been a huge help, like Anna at Cups and Cones,
Jen at
Athena Books. It's just been a really nice community to come into, and I think just the amount of female-owned businesses we wouldn't have even known until we opened our own on this avenue. So it's been really nice.
That's great to hear. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the space itself has been like an amazing way to bring women together. We host Mom's Night Out panels where people can buy tickets and come listen to amazing, educated, knowledgeable women talk about things that we all want to get together to talk about in like a safe space. So having this location has been amazing for the community and women in general, I think.
That's great. Sound Beach Avenue is a hub for women small businesses then.
Absolutely.
So where can everyone find you geographically or online if they're interested in learning more?
So you can find us online at greenwichplay.com. You can see all of our work, schedule appointments, lots of things. And then our physical showroom and office is at 180 Sound Beach Avenue in Old Greenwich. And we love showroom appointments, and we have this space so we can introduce the world of playroom design to everyone, and we want people to come visit us.
And I would also say that we love working with families and doing residential projects, usually like in their basement or an extra space in their home. But we also do commercial projects. We just did the JCC in Stamford, and we're working on another a condo complex. So we can do larger projects like that in addition to the family-based projects that we love to do.
Great. Well, Courtney and Courtney, thank you for joining me and telling us about your business, and congratulations on your first year, and all the best of luck in the many years of success to come.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Of course.